felt compelled to do it. What did that make you feel? Any ideas? Anger has a place in all of this. I'd like to know how you dealt with it.
When you think of it...
Yes, I do. Stop defending yourself when something's gone out of kilter and you've got an undigested emotion. Rise above this. Rise above this.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Audience Radio Show. I'm your host Camilla and it's a pleasure to be with you. Coming up on the show, I'll be catching up with Luke from Wellington three-piece Sunken Seas and finding out what Eden Persad, aka Yulineska, has been up to of late. And as usual, we'll be counting down the chart as voted by you on theaudience.co.nz, as well as checking out top new tunes our guest curators have discovered this week. First up, we heard from Pixelate with a track called Rise. He himself admits he doesn't know which genre that song belongs to, and why should he? I don't think you need to box your songs into a genre these days. Freeform all the way, I say. Look at that band that you insisted on voting for a while back. They kept popping up in the chart and they described themselves as infusing jazz, hip-hop, funk, soul, ska and punk. It sounds like musical vomit, but it wasn't. It's time to kick off this week's chart, but first, do you remember last week's number one? That's right, Choice Vaughan with Eat People featuring Tom Scott and Tyner Keelan. Can he maintain his position? Here's your number 10, folks, for this week, and I will be catching up with one of the band members shortly. It's Sunken Seas with Seesaw.
All right, let's get started. Number 10. Number 9.
Wake up, girl.
you go, number 9 this week, LeBeau, down from number 6 last week. Flicker a vote at theaudience.co.nz. That track is called 1111 and we'll play it in full shortly. Up next, it's West Auckland metal band Apex and their song's called Fly.
This week, number 8.
I can feel your fear. I won't run away. You can't deny what I've become.
There you go, Apex with Fly. As promised in full, here is LeBeau with 1111, this week's number 9. Stay tuned as I will be chatting to Luke from Sunken Seas about their new release in just a moment.
It's like my subconscious is knocking on my skull. Hello, is there anybody in there? Do you remember what you wanted when you were young, before anyone came to spoil your fun? Oh, but why? Wake up, girl. It's time to move on. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel that old thing coming on? Wake up, girl. It's time to move on. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel that old thing coming on? It's like my subconscious is calling me on, saying do that thing you're supposed to do, do those things you wanna do every tiny wish. I collected every tiny wish. Oh, but why? Wake up, girl. It's time to move on. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel that old thing coming on? Wake up, girl. It's time to move on. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel that old thing coming on?
Joining us now on the line, we have Luke from Sunken Seas. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you doing?
Good, thank you very much. Now, I'm sorry I've interrupted your working day. What is it you do? You moonlight as a musician. What is it you do during the day, Luke?
Oh, I work as an administrator,
Yes.
for a shadowy place called the government.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say no more, otherwise you'll have to kill us, eh?
Yeah.
Now,
Before killing myself.
yeah, that'd be a shame to go to jail as well because you've got a lot of big things on the horizon. Last time we spoke to you, you just released Null Hour, and this time we're talking about your new EP, Cataclysm.
Yeah.
Now, how long has this EP been in the works for? How old is the material?
Oh God. It would be quite a while, I'd say. Since about a couple of maybe last summer, right after we finished Null Hour, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. I'd say like most of I can definitely remember us coming up with Seesaw right after Null Hour's finished.
Oh, so it's been around a little while, Seesaw.
Yeah. About a year, I suppose. Yeah.
Have you found that since Null Hour, your sound has changed? Have you guys developed in a different direction, or have you very much kept to the same aesthetics?
I think generally we're the same. I mean, with an EP, it's a little bit different, like sort of a bit more, like it's not like an album, like an album you've got a whole sort of, I don't know, however long you want to make it, sort of to have something to say. And over an EP, like the course of an EP is I don't know, a few tracks, 20 minutes or so. It sort of has to be a bit more, I don't know, a bit more blood and thunder. Sort of depending on the band, I suppose, but yeah.
Have you gone for that kind of an angle with it? Is the whole EP a bit of a journey? I hate the word journey, sorry.
No, not really. It's sort of just the one thing is that the tracks are a lot shorter.
Okay.
And sort of with our stuff, I mean, I can't remember the only time we did a track which is as short as Seesaw. But I haven't really sort of gone for anything like the album, because it was sort of a more like listening sort of experience. The album, you sort of, we would want people to sort of listen to it from the beginning to the end,
And that's, people don't really do that anymore, do they? What with being able to download one song at a time or whatever.
Yeah, it is a bit like that nowadays. Yeah,
albums.
Everyone do that, yeah.
I remember the good old days of vinyl and the old Chicago or Steely Dan, and the whole listening experience was amazing. Every album was made to, but seriously though, to flow.
Yeah, well, like my parents, they always used to buy records and listen to them with the lights off, which might sound a bit daft to some people, but yeah, like they really enjoyed doing it. It was a highlight of their week. Is like getting some vinyl and listening to records like that.
That is a ritual, eh? There's something special about it. Until your kids touch the needle on the stereo. Yeah. Anyway, now the release date for your new EP Cataclysm, released through Musi, is September the 7th. So, but right now, people can exclusively stream and download on theaudience.co.nz Seesaw, the new single.
Yeah, it's actually the EP's being released on the Friday the 6th.
The 6th. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Friday
sorry,
the 6th.
it might say the 7th, but yeah, it's actually the 6th.
No, that's totally fine.
Yeah,
I would want people to be in there a day early rather than miss out and think they were like, yay, September the 7th, and everyone else is like, oh, it was the 6th. Now, you got Nick Ruffin to work on this EP with you.
Nick Ruffin, yeah.
Ron, sorry, language, Camilla. But did you find that pairing was pretty, I mean, it would be pretty well, I've forgotten the word that I want to use, but you guys would get along pretty well, right? Same sort of, in terms of guitar
really nice. Yeah, it was really, really good recording with him. All the sort of ideas and everything like that he sort of had, and you sort of turn up and just say, oh, this song is like, one note for about 3 minutes, and he would, he'd love that. He'd like to say, make it longer. And
oh, wow, really?
Yeah, no, he was really nice, really good to bounce ideas off, and, he got what we were after. It was a good experience recording with Nick.
Copacetic, that's the word I was looking for. You had a copacetic relationship. No, put my thesaurus, just kidding. And so have you guys got plans to break out internationally? You're getting quite a lot of good critical feedback here.
Yeah, we have, yeah. I mean, we took a little foray over to Australia, when was that? February, and I think we're quite potentially looking at perhaps the States next year, and Europe's been on the cards for a little bit, but maybe the USA first, I think. Maybe because I'm a bit selfish and I've never been over there.
Yeah, well, you might as well make it a bit of a holiday as well if you're going to go all that way. So,
Well, so we're definitely thinking about that for sure. Perhaps May next year to see how the saving and the funds go and all that. So, yeah.
now, can you tell us a little bit about what Seesaw is about?
It's that's actually a really good question. Ryan would know the answer to this.
You could just make something up.
Seesaw, it can be.
It's about a seesaw. Oh, crazy!
Nah.
No?
I think Ryan would know a bit better about that. I mean, yeah.
Okay, that's all right. We'll move on. Now, where are you guys playing next? You must have a couple of shows booked.
Yes, we do. We have one on October the 19th at Puppies, and that in Wellington, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have one later on at Whammy Bar, November the 2nd.
Awesome. Oh, fantastic. So we'll be getting to see a piece of you guys as well. Hey, thank you so much, Luke, for taking the time to chat to us today. It's a total pleasure having Sunken Seas exclusively stream and have Seesaw as a downloadable track on the site. Thank you for that. And we'll hopefully see you in Auckland when you're playing at Whammy.
Yeah, awesome.
And good luck
Thank
for the
you.
release on the 6th of September.
Cheers. Thank you.
Take care, Luke.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Now he can go back to working for the government. All right, let's check out Seesaw.
I said away to animate only a patch with fire dissipate.
Hello and welcome back to the Audience Radio Show. I'm Camilla and looking forward to counting down the rest of the chart with you and catching up with Yulineska a bit later on. Every week we ask our lovely guest curators to choose a discovery track to present to you, and this one is from Dan Clist. Frano was born in Pairoa and he says he doesn't take music too seriously, but he seems pretty talented to us. Let's have a listen to this track. It's called Noah and it's the name of my daughter too, so I feel I already love it. And hard to believe he's so young. I think he's about 19 or 20, Frano, with Noah. And you can flick him a vote on theaudience.co.nz to get him on the chart. Continuing on now with the chart, here's your number 7. This is Flows with Just a Dream.
Number 7. Could make the song cry, but nah, I came to re-up with the mic up in the sleeper. Out the Leon, this is just a dream, my imagination. I never thought I'd see us make it out the basement. I need some new raps, I need some new hooks, I need a new pad.
Oh, are you kidding me? No, you can't. Number 6.
Seems like you're in doubt of
Lots of youthful optimism in that song. That was Rachel Hamilton coming in at number 6 with Oh Sarah. Rachel is a 19-year-old Christchurch-based singer-songwriter. Good stuff, Rach. Now up next, Wellington-based singer-songwriter and beatmaker. This is Vanessa Stacey with Lay It Down.
You voted, you've chosen it. New music, and here it comes. New music number 5.
Lay all your burdens down, reaching for a higher ground. Can you feel it? Tell me now. Can you feel it? Tell me now. Can you feel it? Come on, tell me now. Can you feel it?
Okay, gang, number 4. Yeah, very cool. Organic life, forever trapped in bonds. It's a future accepted. It's never all my dreams, twisting my reality. Reinforcement bullshit, it's your drop to the
Well, it's just a dream of my imagination. I never thought I'd see us make it out the basement. I need some new raps, I need some new hooks. I need a new badge to write a new rhyme book. I need some new raps, I need some new hooks. I need a new badge to write a new rhyme book. And it's just a dream of my imagination. I never thought I'd see us make it out the basement and make music. I don't tear it off. Well, it's just a dream of my imagination. I never thought I'd see us make it out the basement. I'm trying to write these lines to finish up my sentence. I'm trying to write these songs to keep about the essence. So I stay boxed up, looking for inspiration and making music on my PS2 delay station. I understand the standards high. We study in the matrix time and analyze it from the by. How the flow make you fly. I could make the song cry, but nah, I came to re-up with the mic up in the sleeper. Out the Leon, this is just a dream. My imagination. I never thought I'd see us make it out the basement. I need some new raps, I need some new hooks. I need a new pad to write a new rhyme book. I'm not thinking about my critics, only got time to push the limits. Molding every piece of energy I've been holding for this minute. My streets between my lyrical inquisition when I spit it. That's a sign, that's a symbol. Hip-hop and me, we've been committed. It was the pivotal exposure, not the cash, but the spiritual experience. I'm trying to make it last. There's only one comparison that personifies music that be fans. Damn, you fuck around with that and I get back. Dad, the splitting image of rhythm, cause music's all I'm thinking of. If life was a freestyle cipher, I'm born to set it off. Music got me better off. 18 years we've been involved, and still the music's killer cold. Wellington City's gritty, flowing from the capital. Step up in the booth and spit a flow that's international. Since KOS and DJ will handing me down a manual, a step-by-step booklet of hip-hop, my manual. Well, it's just a dream of my imagination. I never thought I'd see us make it out the basement. I need some new raps, I need some new hooks. I need a new pad to write a new rhyme book.
There you go, that was 8 Foot Sativa. They've toppled back from the top 3 to number 4 this week. And that song was The Shadow Masters. Are you a fan of 8 Foot Sativa, Eden?
I can't say I am.
That's okay, we're all about celebrating diversity.
Yeah.
Two very different genres we're talking about right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Eden Persad, otherwise known as Unaleska, but he's not an 8 Foot Sativa fan at all, are you?
Nah, sorry, I don't dwell into the metal thing.
That's okay. Maybe you will later. Who knows?
Maybe.
Now, for those of us or those listening who aren't so familiar with you, can you please give us a basic rundown? Like, I want some vital statistics. I don't need to know the colour of your underwear or anything, but I do need to know, how old are you?
Well, I just turned 22. I'm a graphic design student here at Christchurch, and then the whole beat thing's a little side project for me, which I've been doing for probably about 3 or 4 years now.
And where does the name Unaleska come from?
It's my favorite PlayStation game of all time, which is Final Fantasy X. Unaleska is this evil woman in it that wants to destroy the world because she thinks there's kind of purity in death, and then she'll remove the world from suffering if she destroys it. So she's badass.
Oh wow, cool badass though.
yeah. And I just swapped out the U for a V because that's kind of
Copyright.
more swag. Yeah.
Because that confused me, and I do remember. I do apologise. Once I called you Unaleska.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Well, that's good. It's almost like the joke's on the person who says it wrong. And because I'm not much of a gamer, I wouldn't make that comparison at all.
Not many people do, but with some people that have played it, because it's quite like an involved game, if they recognise the name, they lose it. They absolutely love it.
Is it the sort of game where you need food and water brought to you, otherwise you'll forget to drink and eat, and then within 18 days you could actually pass away?
One of those kind of games.
Well, I see why you named your project after it then. Nice choice. Now, you've
I
released...
spent a lot of hours playing that game.
Do you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
Does she love it? Do
you
you
mean the
game
music
together?
or the game? I've tried to get her into it, but it's kind of difficult.
The couple that game together stay together. I don't know. I just made that up, but they probably do. Now, you released the Dead Board EP, and you've got a new single, You. What have you been working on over the last little while?
Well, music's... I'm always, tinkering. Music's kind of taking the background for me while I try and... Because I'm in my last year of my degree, and I'm trying to finish it. And a lot of, that You track I made in class, and music gets in the way of schoolwork quite a lot. So I'm trying to reprioritize. But I never, stopped making music. I have no big plans for any kind of release. I never have plans for a release. If I have, a collection of things, then I suddenly feel the urge to put it together and as a group and name it, then releases come out, but that's about it.
It's good though that you're in class and you're like, oh, I've got an urge to get this song done, so I'll just do it. How do you get away with doing that?
Well, it's more of I don't really want to do this schoolwork. I'm going to make music instead.
Wow, that's naughty. Hey.
Yeah.
And so where are you up to with releasing things? I mean, do you use Bandcamp and that kind of thing solely? Or?
Yeah, just the standard internet stuff.
So can people see you perform live?
Yeah, the live performance, it's real hard to explain my live thing. My parents don't know what I do or anything because it's real hard to explain. But hang on.
Cool. Your parents don't know that you are a musician?
No, they do, but I can't. It's hard to explain. I'll always be talking to my mum on the phone and saying, "Oh, I've got a show tonight," and she has no idea how the live thing works. I think they think I'm a DJ, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. It's me, my computer, a MIDI controller, and all the tunes are kind of broken down and live edited and put together in this kind of interesting way.
Do you have to do quite a bit of compromising and changing to make it more of a to make it translate to a live set?
Yeah. There's a lot of the songs have live edits and things, and it's kind of, I always wanted to have a live set like Justice or Daft Punk, where little elements of 3 different songs are coming together into a new thing. That's what I try and kind of pull off.
Is that the kind of thing that you're listening to at the moment? Are you sort of pulling some inspiration?
No, I listen to at the moment I'm listening to a lot of UK style dance music, garage and drum and bass and jungle at the moment.
Jungle? I haven't heard of that genre for ages. Is it still alive?
Awesome. Yeah, no, not really. I just I tend to go backwards in my I'm kind of doing my history at the moment, going backwards and seeing what's around.
Having some fun. You should go right back to the early 90s.
Basically.
Maybe you should get a grill on your teeth as well. Ronnie Size, he wasn't quite jungle, was he? But the Jungle Brothers, they were.
Yeah. I like people like Foul Play, and there's actually some like new jungle stuff that's coming out. It's quite cool. I found this guy on SoundCloud called Junglord, and it's kind of like trying to bring that early '90s jungle thing, you know, and not revive it, but bring it up to a kind of 21st century sound. It's really cool.
Yeah. Breathe some life into it. It's funny how music does the old full circle thing, much like fashion, Eden.
Much like fashion.
That's right. So what have you got coming up in the next little while? Will we see you up in Auckland, or are you doing some dates down there, or?
I hardly ever go to Auckland. No one ever books me. I'm just, yeah.
Maybe they will now.
If anyone from Auckland wants to book me. Next month I will be up in Wellington playing the street party thing that Bad Bad Not Good's headlining. I'll be on stage with my friend Eddie, who goes under the name Ray Spanion.
Cool.
And we'll be doing a kind of back-to-back sort of thing.
Oh, fantastic. That sounds excellent. Well, good luck for that. Hopefully you do make it up to Auckland. I'd love to check out your live set. And hopefully you'll invite your parents to a show soon so they can get their heads around what you do.
I don't know. I don't think I have it in me yet.
Oh, one day. Hey,
One
so
day.
shall we check out you? What's you about? Why you? You.
The name You is because that's probably the vocal sample in the song. He keeps like finishing all the sentences with you, and I kind of took that, and it's also Why You, which is what Unalaska should be spelt like as a kind of like a hint to how to say the name.
Yeah, a bit of a clue. You.
Yeah, in a way.
When's your next song? When's your next song actually pronounced like this coming out? I made a bad joke. Sorry.
I don't know. I never think things through. I'm really impulsive when it comes to music.
But you have the mad talent.
Thank you.
Hey, Eden, it's been so lovely chatting to you. All the best of luck for the coming months, and we'll catch up with you soon as well, see where you're at. Let's check out You.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Hello and welcome back to the Audience Radio Show. I'm Camilla and we're now down to the wire with the countdown as we near this week's number one. Don't forget that we are also giving away the awesome chance for an audience artist to record an in-session at Roundhead Studios, and that's in the Brick Room. That is so great. What an opportunity. What a great way to kickstart your band, or maybe just get a little helping hand if you've got something you'd like to record. You can go down to the audience, go down like you get in your car and go to the website. You can go to theaudience.co.nz for more on that. Right now, it's time for your number 3. This week, it's Teen Queen's Vivid with their song Ego.
Three.
Something bought, I left it clean. I'd like to show you what I mean. You'd like to know. You think you're rolling all the dice, darling. Wouldn't that be nice? You're all for show. Try to take what isn't yours. You're just waiting for applause. I'm about to blow. Walk on water, it isn't hard. Not for you, you're much too smart. Float on your ego. Float on your ego. Hey girl, you make it easy. I wish that I could erase completely. 'Cause you are all that I won't be in. 'Cause you defy what I believe in. Float on your ego. You got no morals, you got no heart. You've got brains, they fall apart. You misbehave. Spotlight has to be on you. Don't think there's nothing you won't do to get your way. So try and rub me the wrong way. I'll turn around and watch your face as I replay. You're standing on your pedestal. You put yourself up there, you will. It's not the same. And I won't play your game. Hey girl, you make it easy. I wish that I could erase completely. 'Cause you are all that I won't be in. 'Cause you defy what I believe in. Wish you realize a drama-free life. What it should be like. Wouldn't it be nice and easy? Hey girl, you make it easy. I wish that I could erase completely. 'Cause you are all that I won't be in. 'Cause you defy what I believe in. Wish you'd realize a drama-free life. What it should be like. And wouldn't it be nice without me?
Vivid with Ego, number 3. That ending sounds kind of sitcom-y, doesn't it? But it's good. Right now it's time for this week's not quite number 1, you poor buggers. It's number 2. Here's Wellington's 6-piece, The No Problemos, with Move On.
Do you need to go number 1s or number 2s? Number 2.
What do you want to do tonight? Ever seen tears from a grown man over something that the years can't hold back? It seems so clear like a fallback. Nah, even more like the phones from a phone jack. It's things that'll make you wanna go back to your mom's arms here and say, honey, don't crack. But the pressure's so long, so strong, but you gotta move on, keep it on track. Youthful perceptions, good hearts will never be lost for direction. But it's now that I see my reflection, looking back at me like waiting for a lesson on something more educated, getting frustrated. Got the world in my hand, but it's deflated. They're burning our land for $1's worth. Call it progress, call it scorched earth. And I run away, but I got more nerve. Try to keep running straight, though I might swerve. Though the nights were cold and the nights were worse, I will fight this curse till we reimburse.
I hope you're prepared, Pinky. For tonight's plan to take over the world promises to be extraordinary.
Gotta move on. Time to move on. Yeah, new song. Gotta move on.
You could be 5'2" and still a giant too. Just realize what your mind can do. It's like keep the focus even when it's hopeless, and know that it's only natural to show emotions. You can smile on top, but you can cry non-stop. In those times when the violence drops and time just stops. What you gonna do? You gonna let the pressure get the best of you? Sometimes you gotta rest a few. Have a drink, sip it down, have another brew. Have a thing, sit it down with your brothers too. Every year we get hit with another flu. Can't undo what is done, so make the past a good one. And if it's lost, then move on. Yeah, if it's lost, then move on.
Gotta move on. Time to move on. Yeah, new song. Gotta move on.
Move on, the no problemos. Almost there, folks. Thanks so much for voting. And to our guests this week, Luke of Sunken Seas and Eden, aka Eulaneska. Don't forget to check out Sunken Seas' new single on theaudience.co.nz and cast a vote for your favourite local act while you're there. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. He's done it again, though. Right now, Choice Vaughan scores number 1 with Eat People featuring Tom Scott and Tyner Keelan. Congratulations, Choice Vaughan.
Number 1, baby. See you later.
Set fire to your shit, light a blunt with the flame, and my all get high. You go run in the rain, save the animals. Eat people. Civilized apes, living like snakes, slithering around, sitting in their own waste, like the snakes sitting on our plate, stuck up in a waist, shoving stuffing in our face, like nothing but a race full of rats in a race, trapped in a cage. Or ready to get in the age, reminiscent of the days in the caves. What a era, Neanderthal man in the mirror, nothing but a parasite in a paradise. Roll the dice of the life, slice of the strife and the spice. With the chicken fried rice, society we live in, quietly object to sucking breast foods, breast milk at the test tube. Yeah, blind as a bat, busy as a bee, drunk as a skunk, hungry as a horse. Say the simile, it's anthropomorphism, but they'll say it simply. You can't pay a chimpanzee to play a symphony, but you can try to put your poodle in a cardigan or teach an 8 sign language and pretend you smarter than the average bear. But you don't know sonar or feel by odor. You don't really know a damn thing. We just think that we think we're distinct from the stink of the apes with the same instinct that we stole from the wild, locked in the cage, and then took a little monkeys there on visitors' day. So set fire to your shit, light a blunt with the flame. We'll all get high and go run in the rain, save the animals. Eat people, yeah. So set fire to your shit, light a blunt with the flame, and we'll all get high and go run in the rain, save the animals. Eat people. Never see me at MacD's, I'll be at peace with a fat stack full of some fat black beans. I don't need no grease, so the reeds gotta breathe. I eat like a rope, all the choke broccoli, keep it green. Like I smoke, keep the poke, skip the soap. Don't want no heart attack, but hey, different strokes. And I don't wanna eat it if I couldn't slit his throat. Like you really shouldn't soak if you didn't vote. It ain't hip to criticize, but I'm just trying to simply sympathize. Civilized lies advertised right in front of your eyes. The kids hooked on coke, strung on fries, and I ain't even trying
trying to talk about some vegan shit. But if I'm eating meat, I wanna know what they been feeding it. I gotta check up on the label just to know what the ingredients, cause I ain't fucking with it if they got the industry in it. For all I know, they might have put some motherfucking feed in it. Fuck KFC and shit, I'd rather hit a Peter Pit. And if I'm gonna eat anything, it's gonna be a pig. You can tell the Prime Minister that he can eat a dick, the same dick that they hit up in your chicken nuggets. Sold it to your kids like, look at all the pretty colors. This little chickie had her beak burned off, then sold me a toy and some barbecue sauce. Set fire to your shit, light a blunt with the flame. We'll all get high and go run in the race. Say the animals, yeah, eat people. Yeah, I set fire to your shit, light a blunt with the flame. And we'll all get high and go run in the rain. Say the animals, eat people. I said fire to your shit, light a blunt with the flame. And we'll all get high and go run in the rain. Say the animals, eat people.